Hello everyone, thanks again for joining me. My name is Yannick Dag and we're here to do another unboxing video. Today we are unboxing Fuji Koro Deluxe Edition. This was an edition that you could have gotten through the Kickstarter. I don't believe anything is Kickstarter exclusive. It just might be a little bit more expensive should you decide to purchase it afterwards. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay. Very excited to get this one. Took a while, was a little bit late to get to Canadian backers. And, oh, she's a bit heavier than I thought. Okay. As you can see here, the rest of the box is basically empty. But we've got this monster box. Now, it is fairly heavy. And take the shrink wrap off of here. Once we get the shrink off, we'll have a look at all the sides of the box as well. Now, this game is published by Game Brewer. It is for 1 to 6 players, ages 14 and up, and estimated time is 30 minutes per player. And again, so here you've got the front, and just turn it around here, which is nice. Again, it's a bit of a heavy game. And there we go. And the barcode. We'll also turn it upside down here so that we can see just the bottom, and it's the same as the cover of the graphics. Oops, sorry about that. Now let's take the lid off and see what's inside. Rulebook. And just taking a peek at here. Can see some of the pages. Nice, clear, goes to reference to the board. The setup. Font is fairly clear. It should be easy to read and or see for anybody. It's not super small anywhere, at least at first glance. And what looks like to be good references. Explains combat. And winning conditions, final chapters of the game, how to set up. Co-op play, and good old appendixes, which is always nice, especially on what seems to be a bit more of a complicated game, and a full chart of materials. A little bit weird to have this at the back versus the front, but it's there, which is nice to have. And a overview page, which is great to see. Next item is the adventure tokens chart, so all the tokens within the game. And then you also see the sacred scrolls. So again, a quick at glance, and nice that it's separate from the user manuals, because then they could be passed around in different directions. It's not just paper; it's like a solid stock cardboard, which is nice, like a playing card material, just a larger set. Again, one of the player boards, and another player board. Very nice. Nice to have little dividers in between each one. They also grooved the box, you can see here, to be able to pull the cards out a little bit easier. And I'm just going to flip them up so that people can see. The graphics look really cool. I don't know if I'll keep the dividers, but they're there, which is nice. Now this is again another player board. Wow, there's a lot. And it's important to note that they're actually recessed in on some of them, so, but not all of them. So that's a little bit interesting. So I'm not sure if some of them need assembly required, but for example, this board is recessed versus the other ones are not. And again, another player board, and again, this one is thicker than the other ones, or the initial ones that we saw. Wow, there's a lot of player boards. And again, these ones seem to be higher quality than the initial ones, so I'm assuming the other ones might have been the add-ons that they did after the fact. More boards, which is nice because it means there's a lot of options for this game and adds to the replayability. Sorry, we're still grabbing stuff there. There we go. This is the last player board. At least it looks to be. This is just a divider. Then you've got, this is nice to have, you've got cardboard dividers. They are thick cardboard, looks like to be really good quality. And then again, more for the pieces. And it's great that they put the pictures inside so you know what's actually supposed to be in there versus trying to identify them all via reference manual. And then we've got the pieces. This looks great. So here you've got the player pieces. And I'm going to try to pull out some of these minis so that people can see. And again, they each have their own spot, so that's great. And for those that might want to paint them, if you have that skill set. And I'm just hoping that the camera can pick it up here. Whoops, sorry about that. And I'm just going to click for focus here. And again, we're just going to just trying to get that focus on the there we go, on the mini. So there's the first one. Nice quality. So I'm just going to dump them out so it's a bit easier to get them out of the box. Next one. There we go. Hopefully you can see it mostly here. Oops. White player, green player. Good quality. Black player. Yeah, somebody who's got the skill set to paint these look really good, even though you have to repaint the bases. There we go. Yeah, really nice. And again, there we go. Purple player, or purple piece. And last but not least, blue piece. Yeah, it would be fun to paint these. So, there we go. And then with that, I'm just going to put these back in the containers to a certain extent. I do believe we got some additional pieces. So here we've got meeples. I'm assuming they reference to some of the samurais. Again, discs. Now these are not just straight colored. They are actually painted with graphics, what looks like to be a screen print. And I'll see if I can get these up here so that people can see. I'm just grabbing one of each color because there's a multitude of each one. And I'm assuming this really is about one for each of the colors that are available. And there we go. So hopefully people can see that. So it's nice, they're screen printed, which is a great more than just a color disc. I think it just adds to the table presence, which is nice. And then here, these, I'm not sure what these are. They look like lava tokens almost. But this is what, so full bag of these things. And they are flat on the opposite side. So quite a few of these. And then more of the discs. Now these ones are different colors. So nice that they even put in a spare parts bag. It's even labeled as such, so to know that not to confuse it with other pieces. And then here you've got a few pieces that are interesting. Not quite sure what this might be, like a snake meeple. And then you've got more of these colored discs. You've got, oh sorry, actually, got a mountain or what looks like to be a volcano piece. These are probably energy pieces. And then you've also got, not sure, it looks like an attack piece or indicator. They're one-sided screens, but, excuse me. But full bag of these, and including those, so that's just in this baggie. Nice to see that things have their own space for everything. Ooh, lots more pieces. Okay, so these are the dice. Bag of dice, lots of them. Whoops. And they are color brown, gray, and white. So I'm assuming they go based upon each kind of roll or what your character allows you to do. There's also these guys. An orange token that's screen printed as well. And then, just taking a peek at the box. Wow, there's a lot more stuff in here. Just trying to grab everything out of there. Okay, so far we've also got a green die, sleeves, which is like fantastic. Don't have to buy additional sleeves for these cards. And let's just take a peek at what's inside this card pack. And so this is the back of the cards. And so again, the icons look pretty cool. They do change according to the card back color, so that would help identify to a certain extent. But then again, some of these purple ones don't change color, they just change the icons. So that's the back of the card, and let's just see what's on the front of some of these cards. Very nice. The icons are a little bit small, and I find that some of them are a little bit harder to tell apart from others. So that's a bit disappointing. They could have made this, or the icons especially, bigger on some of the cards. So hopefully the chart helps really referencing and identifying the icons, especially as you learn the game. That could make it a bit difficult. Cubes. More cubes. And spare cubes, which is again great. Nice to have spare parts, especially in a deluxe game. And then we've got more minis here. Okay, whoops, and some more cubes. Okay, so before I show the more additional minis, we got green cubes. These ones are clear instead of the woodens that are made out of plastic. And this is more white cubes. And so again, here's one of the minis. This looks just great. Look at that. Anybody who's got painting skills will probably love doing or painting this thing. Oops. Sorry about that. Let's just try to get this picked up by the camera. There we go. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. And again, on the inside of the box, they show the icon, so I'll show that afterwards. But here's, again, more dragons. Just looks great. Whoops. There we go. Sorry, the camera's autofocusing there. Yeah, just really nice. And there's 4 of that dragon of the red ones. And then we've got more in here. So, let's see what else is in here. Okay, so we've got 4 of these blue ones and 4 of these green ones. And you'll actually see, here's something I missed earlier on. I didn't know this, but here, sorry. So here's the green one. And I'll have a look back afterwards, but again, really cool, whoops, really cool miniature here. But if you see here on the bottom, they got point values. So I'm assuming if I take another peek at one of the other ones, yeah, they got different power levels. So this would be hidden from you until you actually probably start fighting it. And it's different for each one. And then the same for these blue ones. There we go. Very cool minis. Definitely need to be painted. Sorry about that, but you'll see again the icons and the stats for that miniature. Just going to check to see if, yeah, see that white one also has a score or stats on the bottom. Whoops. Let's try that again. There we go. And then these red ones too will do the same thing. So just to show you guys here. So pretty neat. That sort of has that anonymous stuff here. And I'm just going to see if there's something else on the bottom of this tray, because there could just very well be. Not sure how much more stuff there is in here, if anything. We'll have a look. Nice again that they have that. Yes, they do. Okay. The part that I want to show you guys here too is if you see here, again, you see there's icons within the box, and it's there on the all the pieces, so you know where everything goes. So they didn't just do it for the token pieces. So this is for punching. Just going to try to grab this out. So you've got this cardboard, this punch board as well. Whoops, turn it around here so it's easier to read. Okay, these are a bit hard to, so I'm assuming once everything's punched out, it'll be easy. And again, the back looks like. Yeah, these are quite snug to the board or the box. And they are each numbered, so you know which one is which. There we go. Hopefully everybody can see these. Now I'm assuming some of these are duplicates from the plastic tokens. And I'm assuming that's just because this is a deluxe version. Now these are houses or palaces that need to be built, and the thing that's nice is you don't need to disassemble them, because once built, there's room for it in those dividers so that they can just be put back into the box assembled, which is great. I think we're almost getting there to the bottom. Lots of cardboard, lots of assembling to prep this game. And again, though, I think some of it does not need to be. Like, I recognize some of these cardboard tokens have been replaced with wooden meeples and or actual miniatures. Just to change that table presence. There we go. And last but not least, what looks to be the game mat. Or the game board. Sorry, we did an unboxing video. If you want to see what the game mat looks like, I did that in another video, so please go check out my other videos and you can see what it looks like. There at the bottom of the box. Well, I wish I knew what they said. If anybody can indicate what that actually means in the comments, that would be fantastic. I'm not sure what side is right side up, but I think it'd be neat to know. Might ask my daughter. She speaks and reads a bit of Japanese. At least that's what it looks like as Japanese characters. And I'll just get this out of the way here and we'll have a look at the game board. Now it looks to be double-sided. Yeah, it's a 6-panel board. I'm just going to move these miniatures because I don't want to damage them. And here is the game board. And again, double-sided, so I'll just show you guys what it looks like on the other side. Didn't quite see really any differences, but it's just a quick peek. And there we go. That was Fuji Koro Deluxe, and another unboxing video by Yannick Daigle. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below, and I'll be glad to answer them. If you like this video, give it a like. give it a thumbs up. It's much appreciated. And do subscribe. I will continue to do unboxing videos. And again, if there's enough demand, I'll start doing some reviews and maybe even some live plays. So thanks again for joining me. My name is Yannick Dag. Have yourself a great day and a great night. Bye for now.